Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be opening the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy Commander Kit, Scions and Spellcraft from Costco. In the kit you're going to get your Commander deck, your 4 promos, and 2 play boosters. And yeah, all for only $60. Honestly, fantastic deal compared to the 70 to 80 you'd normally be paying when the commander decks first came out and you only get the commander deck. So yeah, awesome deal. Thank you, Costco. And yeah, we'll get right into it. Nothing there on the side to show you, and then on the back if you want to check that out. Not too much more on the back besides what I told you already. Just shows everything that comes in the box. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then yeah, shows all the different, I guess, different commanders, or the different commander decks, characters for them. Nice and fun. And yeah, let's get into opening this. Won't wait. Try not to waste too much more time. Awesome. Slide this right out. Oh yeah, that was clean. That was super clean. Alrighty. Pop out our commander deck. Does it come right out? I forget if it just falls right out. Yeah, it does. Awesome. Cool, we got that. And then, so we don't have to do it later. Let's just pull out everything. There we go. Back to the side. And then we'll start off with opening the commander deck, and then after we finish opening the commander deck, we'll move on to all the promo stuff and the extra packs. But yeah, let's start off. Actually, before opening the commander deck, let's start off by wiping off all the crud that was in the commander kit. These things are so dirty. I don't know how so much like debris, grass, twigs, whatever, all that gets in them. But yeah, cool. Here we go. Got our, yeah, good enough. Good enough. Alrighty there. That nice and centered for y'all. Good enough. Oh, sorry. Went out of focus a little bit. There you go. I think that's good. Good enough. Good enough. Okay. So yeah, we got the Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 14 Y'shtola Scions and Spellcraft deck uses the Plains, Island, and Swamp mana types, or white, blue, black. And looks like the main strat of the deck is be a master caster, card advantage, and control. So I guess a lot of sorceries, instants, all that goodness, I'm guessing. And then yeah, just like a spell slinger deck basically. And then just like all the other commander decks, you're going to get your collector booster, your 2 legendary traditional foils, which are going to be your featured commander and then your secondary commander. And yeah, and our featured commander for this one is Y'shtola Knight's Blessing. Cool, get that nice center for you guys. Then on the back, just more info about the deck. Outpace your opponents by generating card advantage that helps control the game. Monitor your cooldowns and mana to create powerful slowdown effects, all while triggering your team's abilities with each spell you cast. Cool. And then just a little bit quick info about Y'shtola. Well versed in arcane and ancient wisdom, Y'shtola is pragmatic. I thought it was pragmatic, but it's pragmatic. Pragmatism is matched only by her thirst for knowledge. Her relentless studies have revealed the edges of greater truth, and only time will tell where this new perspective will lead her. And yeah, bottom, just again, tells you everything that's you're going to get in the box, and just tells you that the cards in here, a lot of them are themed around Final Fantasy 14. And you also got a few images of some more featured cards in here. And yeah, jump right into opening this. God, see how good we do today on this one. Can we keep it nice and pretty? Maybe not. There we go. Not bad. Open. Let's slide you on out, Y'shtola. Cool. Move this garbage to the side. And start out, we got our free deck box with Y'shtola on it. Looks good. Comes in handy if you don't have one already. There we go. And then got our little punch out. There we go. Let's get this in focus. Got our little punch out art cards or placeholder cards for you to use. Then on the front, we just have the punch out counters, some more of them. Looks good. And at the top, we got Torn from the Heavens, or there you go, maybe easier to read from this side. Torn from the Heavens on the top. It's a little flavor text related to the deck. And we will start out with our freaking bunch of loose paper on that. And we'll start out with our collector booster sample pack for our deck. Awesome. Get this in. Good enough. Jump right into this. Hopefully we can get a borderless showcase, some extended art, hopefully foils. But all the cards that come in the sample packs are going to be Commander format only cards, or Commander format cards. Have the little like chocobo set symbol on the side or near like the effects. Slide that out, and let's hope for maybe something good here. We had some our past two sample packs actually had pretty good luck on. We'll see how we can do on our fourth one. There we go. Oh, okay, cool. Hollow Sphere Grid. And extended art as well. Nice rarity upgrade for I believe this was in the Counter Blitz deck, so that's cool rarity upgrade for that. I think so. Either that or the Limit Break one or the other. But yeah, looks good. An extended art foil. Then sweet, we got for an extended art, we got Kefka Dancing Mad, non-hollow, but still looks great even without the foil. That's awesome. Another upgrade for our commander deck cards, which is sick. Real happy with those two. So overall, I think we, from our 4 sample packs, we did pretty good. Pretty good. And yeah, let's move on to the actual deck. Get this out. That out. Got our little Y'shtola here, keep us company. There we go. Excuse me. A little backdrop. And here we go. We got our little deck guide. Very similar to all the other ones that you get with the decks. Gonna have a little explanation for playing the deck. Oh, sorry. A little explanation for playing the deck. And then we have some commander rules and a little nice little photo of Y'shtola. And nothing really at the bottom. And on the other side, we have just more, just lore for Y'shtola, the same stuff that was on the back of the box. And then we have a little bit of lore for the secondary commander, if you want to read that. And the bottom's just gonna have just info about the land basic or the land types or mana types. And that's that. Always good to have if you're new to the game. Alrighty, move on to the deck. There we go. Get rid of our garbage. And for our featured commander, we're gonna have. We're gonna have Y'shtola Knight. Oh, let's get in focus first. There we go. We're gonna have Y'shtola Knight's Blessing. Great looking card. Vigilance. At the beginning of each end step, if a player lost 4 or more life this turn, draw a card, or you draw a card. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell with mana value 3 or greater, Y'shtola deals 2 damage to each opponent and you gain 2 life. Very solid effect. From what I heard, this deck is pretty good with not out of the box. A lot of people say this isn't the best one, but it's pretty solid with upgrades. And then for our secondary commander, we got. I'm always unsure how to pronounce this. I probably should look it up at some point, but I'm guessing it's Grahatia Scion Reborn. Lifelink. Throw wide the gates. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may pay X life, where X is the spell's mana value. If you do, create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token and put X/1/1 counters on it. Do this only once each turn. Solid R in this one as well. Cool. Go and let's get into the actual deck. Cut this about in half. There we go. Oh. Deck's coming apart on me. All right. All set there. And let's start going through this deck. And start off, we got Alisai or Alisai. Alisai Levilure. Hopefully I got somewhat close pronouncing that right. All right, well that's that. And Champions from Beyond. I swear, half the a lot of the time in these videos is me just trying to like figure out pronouncing like the cards or whatever, which is real goofy, but whatever. I'm trying my best. Dancer's Chakrams. Summon Good King Mog 12. Tataru Taru. Thance Thance Red Waters. Cool. Alfinod this same one again. Levilure. Yeah, Levilure. Something Levilure. I don't know. I'm chopping it hard on like card pronunciations in general, so we'll just keep going with the botched ones. Blue Mage's Cane. Speed through the other ones, hopefully. Hermes, Overseer of Alpis. Hurrah. God, this one's got some rough ones, I swear. Hooray. Hraesvelger of the First Brood. Jeez. Observe Stasis. Eye of Nidhogg. Fan Daniel, Tello for or Telephoride, Asian, Astrologians, Planisphere, Reaper's Scythe. Yeah, I think so far this one's been the roughest one for like pronunciations, like right out the gate too. Like hopefully the rest of them are easier. Jeez. All right, Reaper's Scythe, Transpose, Ardbert, Warrior of Darkness, Emmett Selch, yeah, Emmett Selch of the Third Seat, Estinian Est, Estinian Varlin. Yeah, I don't know. Estinian Varliniel. Varliniel. Oh. Oh, jeez. Hildebrand Manderville. Cryo Baldison. Lise Hext. Lise Hex? I don't know. Papal Papalmo Totolmo. Maybe. All right, we'll keep going, man. They're like I'm too chopped on these pronunciations to linger on it like for long. Uh, your ranger, Augeralt, Augeralt, yeah. Man, there's all right. Ar, ar, arch, ar, Archeomancer's map. Jeez, my lord. You gotta get like a I gotta get like a pronunciation guide just for this freaking deck alone. I swear, like it is definitely the roughest one, like pronunciation wise for me for all the decks. Authority of Consuls. So many weird whatever, yeah, a lot of weird names and stuff for like Final Fantasy, like Cleansing Nova, Final Judgment, nice mythic rare, Exile all creatures. Dig the art too. At least when I'm mess up the pronunciations, it gives you a little extra time to, I guess, read the card text or appreciate the art. So you know, we'll look on the bright side of things. Archmage Emeritus, Dig Through Time, Rite of Replication, Sublime Epiphany, Torrential Gearhulk, Crux of Fate, Lethal Scheme, Murderous Rider, Baleful Strix. Oh, that's kind of tight. Dig like the glowing red eyes from the owl. Vindicate. And Void Rend. Oh, no. Couple more. Coveted Jewel. And Tome of Legends. That's last one for that section. Move on to the next half. Or there we go. Alrighty. And we got, starting off, we got Choked Estuary, Darkwater Catacombs, Desolate Mire, Drowned Catacomb, Exotic Orchard, Fetid Heath, Glacial Fortress, Isolated Chapel, Port Town, Prairie Stream. Clean up this pile here. Pile's already falling apart early. There we go. Scavenger Grounds, Shine Shadow Snarl, Sky Cloud Expanse, Sulkin Hollow, Sulkin Ruins, Underground River. Cool art on this. Dig like the glowing or whatever, glowing, like kind of neonish like plants. White Orsite, Sage's Noliths, Circle of Power, Cut a Deal, Lingering Souls. Hey, Swords to Plowshare. Shout out to the, if you know, you know, the famous MTG match involving this card, if you know it. Hypnotic Sprite, Into the Story, Propaganda, Bastion of Remembrance, Exsanguinate, Snuff Out, Siphon Mind. That's sick. Arcane Signet. Another alt art of it. Looks good. Our Relic of Legends. And our alt art for Soul Ring. Cool. Talisman of Dominance. Talisman of Hierarchy. Talisman of Progress. Thought Vessel. Arcane Sanctum. Ash Barrens. Our command tower. Nice alt art. Contaminated Aquifer. Demolition Field. Evolving Wilds. Idyllic Beachfront. Path of Ancestry. Sunlit Marsh. Temple of False Gods. And now moving on to our basic lands. Got our basic land plains, Final Fantasy 12, Final Fantasy 7, good old 7th Heaven, Then we got Final Fantasy 15. Moving on to our basic land islands. From this one's from Final Fantasy 13. Final Fantasy 10. Final Fantasy 8. And our basic land swamps. Starting with the one from Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 2. Oh, sorry about that. And then Final Fantasy 5. And now our tokens. We got a hero token to start out with. On the back side, we got a spirit. Cool. And moving on, got another hero token. Different art. Then also spirit. And another hero token. Different art. With a bird this time. Bird on the other side. Looks nice. Got a hero, another hero token. That's cool. At least they put all the different alt arts for it in here. Bird. Another hero. Is that in focus? Yep, as much as it can be with my crappy camera. And a wizard on the other side. This one's got like a lot of different tokens actually. Yeah. And yeah, another hero. I think it pretty much has every hero artwork or whatever for this set. And wizard on the other side. Our other hero. With a human soldier on this side. And another hero token. With a human soldier. Seen that. We got our Moogle token. Comes with a treasure on the other side. Solid. And Moogle with treasure. Okay. And this one has a zombie on the other side. Yeah, this one has a lot of different token types with it. And token artworks too. Honestly, pretty cool. Can't complain about that. And then, yep, our little tip card for the different phases of the game and then different formats for the game. Awesome. All right, that wraps up the deck. Cool. And I think video or the camera is going to cut off soon just for the max time for video or max data for video is going to be met soon. So I'm going to cut it off here and then we will move on to opening up our promos and our play boosters that we got with our kit. Oh, sorry, a lot of focus. Yeah, so we'll move on to opening this stuff and cool. See you back in a second. Alrighty, back again, and before we open up all our bonus goodies, one thing I forgot to do is, sleeve up my commanders. I was gonna show you guys, just like I showed with my other decks that I opened, just what I'm gonna be sleeving it with, and I'm gonna be sleeving this deck with the Dragon Shield Lagoon matte dual sleeves. There's a little lore text for the dragon. If you feel like it, go. Do this real quick for you guys. Don't waste too much time on it. Honestly, I really like this Lagoon card sleeve color. Maybe one of my more favorites for Dragon Shield. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so always gotta I gotta stay on my toes while using this camera. I gotta watch every time it doesn't focus or comes out of focus, which is a lot. Cool. Got your Shtola all sleeved up. Yeah, there we go. Good. Goon sleeves, great color. Love it. And Sleeve up our Grahatia. I'm like, why won't that side open? Wrong side. There we go. Wipe off our good old dusty dragon shields. And there we go. There's the Grahatia. Oh, not in focus. There we go. Looks good. And then oh, both our commanders are featured in our secondary one. Good stuff. All right. Yeah, that'll do it for that. Sorry, a little out of order compared to my other like openings, but wanted to make sure I at least showed that since I did for my other ones. And now we can jump right into our little bonus stuff. Oh. There we go. Oh, I thought it was gonna come off clean like the other one. I guess not. All right, there we go. This one is actually putting up a fight. I don't know why it's stuck so hard. Jeez. Yeah, I definitely had to fight for that one. All right. If you watched my previous video, you've probably seen all these promos already. But you know, if you haven't, then you know, here are 4 promos. First off, we got Sephiroth, Planet's Heir. Oh, there we go. Yeah, come on, focus, shitty camera. There we go. Sephiroth, Planet's Heir. Sick. We got our. Come on. There we go. Come on, camera. You can do it. Cloud, Planet's Champion. Looks great. And if you also didn't know already, the Sephiroth and Cloud promos in this container also come in the starter kit decks. So it's nice to just have a duplicate of these in holo, or if you didn't get those starter kit decks, then it's nice to get like a copy of it from here. And then the bottom 2 also come in the starter kits as well, but they didn't come in those they didn't come foil in those or holo, whatever you want to call it. But so it's kind of nice to get them holo or foil in this one for the bottom 2 promos. And then we got Ultimacia. Come on, camera. Ultimacia, Temporal Threat. Alrighty. And for the last promo, we got Lightning Security Sergeant. Camera, I believe in you. There we go. Cool. And yeah, let's move on to our packs. First one, a little knock on wood. Good luck. Hopefully we get Showcase or Borderless or some, yeah, just some cool cards in general. Oh, I feel like when I opened up the other packs, not in the Commander kit, they were like, they didn't like break apart as easy. I feel like these almost feel like thinner, but maybe I'm just delusional. But anyways, for our first booster, we got Kikiran Merchant / a Light, Mysidian Elder, Shinra Reinforcements, Summon Fat Chocobo, Instant Ramen, White Orsight, Chocobo Racetrack, Battle Menu, Shambling Seath, Summon Shiva, or Shiva. Oh, sorry about that. That was terrible. Man. All right, cool. And we got a Ishgard the Holy Sea extended art. Or no, borderless, right? Is this borderless or extended art? It looks like borderless because it's coming down. Yeah, art comes down to here, I think. It's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, either extended art or borderless for the Ishgard, the Holy See. It looks nice though. Beautiful card. Definitely solid pull for the rare slot. And then we have Mysidian Elder Hollow. Nice common hollow. And then we have Winder's Federation Center for land. And we got the VV art card. Awesome. This actually looks sweet. I know this was like a very the card itself, like the playing card is pretty sought after in the set, but the art card even looks like pretty good too. Go 17 out of 53. Dig that. Right, first pack had honestly some really cool pulls. Take this pack out, put our hollow there for now. Moving on to our last pack. Oh, there you go, yeah. I'm going to start doing, yeah, okay, that's the way to do it for these packs. I swear there's an art to each opening, like each type of pack from different card games. Like they all like open better a little certain ways. I don't know. All right. So for this second pack, we got Retrieve Esper, Fate of the Suncrist, Mysidian Elder, Hecdize, Summon Fat Chocobo, Monk's Fist, Grand Pulse Ochu, or Achu. Oh, and sweet, we got a freaking showcase. Got Search for the Frozen Esper. This looks awesome. Honestly, looks great. This one is from Final Fantasy VI. Cool. This is our second showcase. First showcase, I believe I pulled in the pre-release. Yeah, this is a real cool one for the second one, and the actual card is Nature's Claim. Solid pull. Torgol, a Fine Hound. Oh, that was in the uncommon slot. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, that's sweet. Okay, so we're still going. Ambrosia Whiteheart. Demon Wall. And for a rare, we have Ban, Bull of Ala Higo or Mihigo. Solid. And for foil, we got Hecdize. Nice. Hecdize common foil. Looks good. And we got basic land. Cool. And last card, we got our bird token and our wizard token. Honestly, for our two boosters, solid pulls. Like, real happy with our two boosters we got from this commander kit and from the previous commander kit that I opened. And honestly, overall, the sample packs from all four of the commander decks I opened, I was very happy with like the pulls from that. So yeah, couldn't really ask for more there. And that wraps up all the little bonus stuff. Get this out of the way. We'll put Y'shtola in her rightful place right there. Well deserved. All right, and that about wraps everything up. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching me fumble and look like an idiot trying to pronounce a lot of these card names, or yeah, some of the character names from this set, because my god, do I like fumble like and choke hard and get tongue twist over all of them. Honestly, I look like a freaking idiot. I'm sure I do, but thankfully the second half I think was a little easier to get through or pronounce. So was glad on that. Or no, sorry, this was the second half. Yeah, the second half, first half, I fumbled hard on though. But yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. I think I might upload one more video today. Not sure, but if I do, hope you'll catch it or whatever my next magic video is. And thanks for watching. Appreciate all the views, likes, comments, subscribes, all that. Have a good one.